Fountain Tire got started 1956. Bill Fountain, the original founder of Fountain Tire, had a store in Wainwright, and from there it grew.
And back in those days, his focus on the customer was really what drove his business.
From what I understand, their claim to fame was finding a bit of a gap in customer service about going out into the farmers' actual property in their fields.
And that's really kind of driven our culture to be a hard-working culture that has fun and is innovative and is part of our community. So it all kind of stems back from that original roots back in Wainwright, Alberta.
Bill Fountain was a big fan of try to keep great young people with potential to be great leaders in their community.
I came right out of school, took an entry-level position with the company, and Fountain Tire gave me the opportunity and the tools to advance into a position where I could be running one of the largest truck centers in Western Canada.
Yeah, one of the things I think that sets Fountain Tire apart is their 50-50 ownership model at the store level.
Well, Jack and Bill Fountain originally started that, and I think what Bill saw was that there was a need to have people that were dedicated to the business, and one way of getting them to do that was offer them a partnership.
Of the 160 stores that it has across the country, most of them, the majority of them, are 50-50 partner owners with the local store manager.
It makes me feel very proud to know them an owner, and that's, I think I got the best job in the world.
It's really been a great place to, grow up professionally and grow up personally as well.
And so when folks that deep down aren't quite sure they're ever going to get the opportunity, and they get that opportunity and really exceed at it, those have been my most rewarding and successful moments in the company, for sure.
I see a lot of traits of very successful leaders in Brent. For one, he's very collaborative.
His passion for partnerships, that truly is core and fundamental to what he believes with regards to business.
Brent was instrumental in actually, lack of a better word, putting Fountain Tire on the map.
My background was sales management, and I was asked to be in marketing. There's no question that the company's approach to have fun was a real opportunity branding-wise.
The commercial was set originally to be going to Guelph. And I remember Tom Sharp is the fellow's name, and he wasn't able to say the word Guelph.
Right. Well, it's going to be exciting talking to you guys all the way to Hawaii. Hawaii.
So he just decided to change it to Winnipeg, and it kind of stuck with us, and since then it's become a bit of pop culture.
Gate 31A was Hawaii, Gate 31B was Winnipeg. Going to Winnipeg.
As soon as I started telling people where I worked, that's all they started to say. Going to Winnipeg? Kathy, you going to Winnipeg?
Going to Winnipeg.
We're going to Winnipeg.
Going to Winnipeg, yeah.
Going to Winnipeg.
So that came up a lot.
We think business is very important, but that doesn't necessarily mean it needs to be very serious.
I love we're on this road together. It feels very, very natural for Fountain Tire.
Well, I think the new brand says a lot about who we are. I mean, we're on this road together. It means we share some of the pain that maybe customers do feel when they're in need of service and tires or mechanical services.
So what we feel when we're really firing on all cylinders and on the road together is we're learning together and getting better. We're better this year than we were last year because we're in it together. We just get stronger and stronger all the time.
Community involvement at Fountain Tire is prevalent in many different ways.
It's very important that we spend time in the community, donate back to the community. I know Brent's a big supporter of that.
Any community you go to across Canada that has a Fountain Tire store typically will recognize that store manager as a community leader as well.
This is where we all call home. All of the people of Fountain Tire Place, this is what we call home, and we're proud to be Edmontonians.
I just love to represent Edmonton. But it's very exciting, I find, to get out and about and really boast in kind of Edmonton's humble way about what a great place we have.
Having our corporate office here in Edmonton has allowed us to be tied in with organizations like Junior Achievement and with the United Way, with other organizations like NATE and the Edmonton Oilers as well. We have a lot of fun with that.
There's a lot of opportunity in Edmonton, there's a lot of opportunity in Alberta, and Fountain Tire wants to be part of that.
I think they represent Edmonton very well, not only throughout Canada, but throughout North America.
Fountain Tire is truly humbled and honored to be part of this award. We're tremendous supporters and very happy to be part of the Chamber.
If you look back at the award recipients for the Northern Lights Award of Distinction back to 1996, all the notable families and business leaders of Edmonton appear to have won that award and been recognized for their leadership in our community. Brent belongs in that group.
Thank you so very much for your friendship and for the incredible contributions that you have made to NAIT, to our city, to our province, and to our nation.
This award is a great statement to Fountain Tire and its engagement with its community. We see it throughout the country, and obviously the people of Edmonton have recognized that engagement, and it doesn't come as a surprise to me at all that they're the recipient of that great award.